That's the way you're supposed to comment over here, I guess. Then this'll bring me to where I wanna go, really, I think. Look, this should be that chorus. There it is. Oh my god, am I happy to see that. Here we are, the nice little safe zone in this, like, horrible underground, like, underwater as we guess. I guess it's underground. I hate underwaters. But you know, we can finally start building now. We're calling my bots. There's the scheme vent, or like the volcanic vents, rather. Yeah, let's build Wixie on its little shelf and clean them. Maybe in the central areas here. This looks like it's a better spot actually behind me. Get part 2 of a Sakana engine off. Really want to check our chip for parasites first. They see animal, what I mean, would we see them? Do we're down to that volcanic paradise, I'll have sure to meet at least one of them out here. And then wow, it's surprising we were all claimed. Why would you sing Lilian safely? Look, the other thing now.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
First thing we need is an awful lot of titanium, really. And a beacon too. Bristol can make some beacon. I think that's 1 titanium, 1 copper. Thankfully that's a Murray fleet. They will never get lost again, at least I hope not. God, I like wasted so much time. Thankfully we even twin track supply of food and water with some nice delicious watermelons. Okay, the nukes will like be a bunch of titanium, right? With some lead out too from like some foundations. But probably won't need more than 2 of them. Build it like Astra 2 just in case. Alright, let's go out Western building. Let's hop in the phone actually. Yeah, I think action on this shelf is a great place to meal, and looks pretty cool at least. Oh my god, where was under the strush steps all over the last time? We're gonna get the store. We need to get back up there right now. Well, that's my mistake. I didn't know that would happen. Upside, no problem. You have to upgrade them first, I guess, Roots. That's really bad. Yeah, I think he had nothing to pull for it, though. We don't have enough titanium to restore that. Couldn't plan for this. Yeah, got some an extra 2 roomies actually will make this first before be anything else. Girl, I'm getting let yelled at pretty hard by some of this inventory. It said I got more nickel than I needed. Get this, but thankfully I did that at once. Anything else of me? You just said nickel on the class steel. This is gonna be a bit messy of a stream, by the way, for a store. We got very tired and I'm not thinking early, but somehow room like scrums. What do you say this? somehow we're just skirting by, I think. Yeah, just like barely like getting on. Wait a second. This is a Mark 1. Oh, that's not good. I'll keep all this stuff in here for later. I guess we have to build a little base first. Which titanium do I need? 6 for 1. And for like such thing, the entrance, we need a quartz. Do I have any in here? I know I have some somewhere. God, I plan to like get out of this thing over and over again, and my mind titanium as I needed it. I didn't expect to have to do this. It's probably been one Xor's ball. But still, this furnace. Thankfully, Rai, Clevelman, Bird, likes everything for all this stuff at least. Where's my fork snow? Okay, now we can leave and start billing for Miller's time. Scrutiny might like fade an extra vehicle upgrade console to bring down here. Let's elevate it along the opposite ground, I think, as high as it can go. Then we'll build Heart of the Marine on top of it, so I think like... From this corner, maybe it's the best block sword. Okay, and the fat spaghetti will prepare. And a little cool. We just put it off to the side, like here. That's more than enough to get in and out, so I think this is like a decent spot. But we can't have that yet. I need a reinforcement, not to apparently. Using woods of be on the foundation saying.
Warning, emergency power.
That's not enough to like clean this all together. Oh my god, it's already.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Yeah, that almost got burned to yellow than that. Yeah, hi, I'm Spy Great, by the way. So welcome to the Scotland base buildings tree. But we only have some invasion for these 4 on the waters here. And we're catching a lot of problems because I sure got a lot of things. Yeah, that's fine though. Okay, we want a reinforcement apparently now. Might buy enough trade caning for this bottle. And otherwise we'll need to swim around and break sandstone without crafting this light or editing the game again. Oh no. Oh, that's not good, is it? Well, we're going for a swim, I guess. I think there's a stuff lamp, or at least open plate. Yo, very not good at all, is this? I think I see some orange deer down. Perhaps an extra rupees while we're innovative. It's only the sandstone ones. Fuck, you ever want it, right? Ice building is full handling equates of solitude and outside survival. Yes, something like that such joy. I don't see a light hand very like for laughs or like at Solace or whatever though right now. I'm very stressed because I forgot some stuff. I just hope this is gonna be easy off content. We had everything we needed and on character drill if we needed to. Secretly Atrabots, one very like important thing though. But we're actually gonna have to go off a little bit and ask. Should titanium my pretty close like least. Now I've already found prawn tooth can't survive at this depth. Yeah, it only has 900 meters of like 900 meters of like passive survival where one every.
Powering up.
So we have to go back a little bit, but not that far, at least thankful. Oh my god. I think she reconstructed all of it. Now I hope it stays there, by the way. Okay. Should be high enough around here, but just some caves. So the part by the mouth, some that she used to remind me, yes, I thought this is a safe place, by the way. Yet the story we cause of that mistake will be very upset.
Engine powering down.
Okay, there we go. Hopefully we can find some rags or titanium deposits. Well, the 2 island arc approaches. Anything happened in the past 40 minutes? Not really, it's been like exploring, gathering resources, and preparing to set up us little babes. Oh, here's some, by the way. I think I do some more just up ahead too. Yeah, we'll grab these 2 deposits here. But basically, I've just been mining and crafting and building for this entire like session so far. Yeah, we're just about ready to explore, but we still have a lot of building ahead of us. I want to make absolutely sure that there's everything we need down here. Because this is going to be our main point of exploration, I think. Yeah, if we do like get down... we might get stranded down there actually as we're building a base where we can see like... Really unstructured your deal. Nearest available location. Maybe I shouldn't do that. We might be stuck down here because Windy thought such a good idea to build a base down here after all. Yeah, we'll respawn there if we die and we'll be very far away from all of our other vehicles. So we'll have to make absolutely sure that everything is correct here. I'm sure I'm gonna miss something again though. Yeah, there's gonna be something that goes up again for sure, I think. Yeah, this is why I wanted to build down here really. This product is so good, and honestly, it's so much easier to gather resources with there's just so much abundance during tier 2. Yeah, there's so many like resources to pull this like right near this thing. I want to build like a next for base down here, by the way. I've done it in every single ice route.
Captain, all systems
I feel like
online.
it's like a great idea. Have you heard about the Dark and Darker Whiteface Tuesday? Yeah, that happens like every once in a while, doesn't it? There was one at the beginning of this month by Saint. So yeah, it might be a good time to get back into the game again, actually. Don't know if I will. Yeah, but like for other people, which is like a good idea for sure.
Powering up.
Yeah, it'll be nice. They might also add in the druid class they've been working on. So I don't think Trinity, that's really not alone. Yeah, they're popping in a Seerstill Warlock first before that happens. But yeah, we might see the Warlock class get sent next, or like an early version of the Druid class get added in. And to get time for the druid class since we're approaching off Culver and like Travel Muse coming up and stuff. This would be a good pound to add that in, but
Following God.
I wouldn't expect it though. That's like just like a side say people in that game have been looking forward to it for a while, I think. It would really bring a lot of attention to that game that she didn't like. But he covered what you say. You know, turning animals and stuff, especially on like rats and stuff, would be pretty cool. Pretty annoying, but also like really criticizing. But you were with me and right this vibe is... God, that is gonna make fixing so much different, by the way. Having a class that can like transform into other things is gonna be ridiculous. Terry, we need to let the invite. Jet is fun, but we'll get to instead. So I hope this is enough to reinforce this thing. God, it's all like soaking wet in here.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Let's flip one on... I can't put it on this corner. The recent corner into yes. And God, that ruins my micro-aesthetics. Like, and stop. My aesthetic saint or whatever bound my February, was it? Okay. Try click and put it there. No, thank God, I would be very upset if I shouldn't put them on like even sides there. It should make resource dabbling here a little bit easier. Really some a little bit portable using motor. Like, they say, yeah, and we make another like slower, don't we? Looks like we can do this without the whole staying alive and open again. I put on nuclear reactant hotjar, I think. Could been up to the ladder. The built. I think we go back and fit like the pods from both of our reactor things. But but yeah, I read that already. Let me see. To magnify an aerogel. Let's just take everything out of what crafting space is except the uranite. Anything else that we need? No, that's it. It looks like I think this is everything that we need. Except for the 2 nanokite, which is up here, I think. Is it up here? I know I brought like a lot of it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's a final plant. We need one more wet and a plasting for this though. The grappling will like make the plasteel later, I think. Wait, before we leave actually. Let's get the shulk gold out here. We already have one shulk around one more. And in case we need to make some like taller lines and stuff. Put it as close as we can in this good home. By like right here maybe. The expire out. The sear, which is a decent spot, maybe. I shouldn't be worried about it being slapped, but yeah, that's really fine. I might take some more solo RP Dark Day stuff, but honestly, I'd rather play as cheapo. I don't know if I'm ready to like talk to anyone yet. Belt mounts very like... I was very nerve-wracked and
Power restored. All primary systems online.
I may need to put on like counter thing actually.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But yeah, that was a bit hard on me. I said use movie different name to get used to bringing on other people and then leave it. Yeah, for like right now, I think if I ever play that again, it'll be on my own, sure, but... What's my saber animals? That's a good question. What last told why? Let me think about this for a second. But this should be easy then, right? You have a bit of like concentrating on things. The first thing I want to see is like a cat, something like a lion maybe. That's like the first thing that pops into my mind. Now I like cats a lot. I was very near Luxix Cat Bro vtuber, but I couldn't come up with a good design for it. I was kind of like monster police or what I wanted. I wasn't sure though it was having the story sheet and everything either. So I wasn't so sure I would like this so much. I went on more of like the human like design, I think. Yeah, I like where it ended up though, for sure. Diary Phil was like hacked by the time he posted that, unfortunately. Oh, we have an extra passion in here, which for something else, wasn't it? Yeah, let's make the copper one and make this vehicle upgrade console first. This is the most important. What animal? Oh, I was talking about like lions and stuff. Some sort of big bat is what first came